This is our 31st festival, and we have stuff going on at 17 of the 18 bridges, and also the whole festival at the fairgrounds with food vendors, crafters. We have 4 buildings full of crafters. Entertainment. We have bluegrass music, Dixieland band, some local talent, dulcimer player, lots of local entertainment, a clown, well actually 2 of them, Scribbles and Giggles, and Jungle Terry will be there. Trying to think of who all.
You're going to have a parade, too.
Yes. The parade is Saturday, comes into the fairgrounds at around 2. It leaves the high school at 1:30 and comes to the fairgrounds at 2.
Well, talk about the individual covered bridges then. Not every one of them, but I mean, like, what generally they're adopted by different groups and stuff, right?
Yeah, usually it's Boy Scout troops, Cub Scout troops, church groups, local people that just want to support. Some of them are supporting Relay for Life or things like that. They adopt a bridge for the weekend, they decorate it and set up to sell something, usually by donation for food, to raise money for their organization. Plus we give them a box of our souvenirs to sell. Route Road Bridge, they have an Indian tribe that comes and sets up an encampment, and they do dancing and encourage the visitors to dance with them and tell stories. I think it's like 10 to 5 is when we ask them to be at the bridges. The fairgrounds, the gates open at 9, so it's 9 to 5. There's also rides for the kids at the fairgrounds. We're getting a few more rides than we had last year, plus all kinds of other kids' activities. Well, it brings in a lot of tourism. We have people come from all over the country, and we have, all the local people that are getting word out about their organizations. It really helps them out a lot, but it helps out the restaurants, the hotels, and just the fact that this area is really trying to preserve our bridges, I think, is a really important thing.
So for a person that may not have paid too much attention to the covered bridges or whatever, this would be a good time to jump in and visit a bunch of them, the fall leaves and all.
Definitely. We're hoping for really nice weather this weekend, and it's amazing how many local people just take for granted what we have in our backyard. We have people coming from all over the place to visit our bridges, but a lot of local people say they didn't even realize there's a festival going on, or they have never seen most of the bridges, or they go out to the bridges and didn't realize there's a whole festival going on at the fairgrounds. The Covered Bridge Festival started after 1983. In 1983, they built State Road Bridge and did a dedication ceremony for it. And that was the precursor, so I believe the next year they organized the first Covered Bridge Festival, just to commemorate that. And since then we've built quite a few more bridges and renovated several more. The latest bridge is being built, of course. In 2008 we built Smolin Gulf Bridge, which is the longest covered bridge in the United States. And then in 2011 we built Liberty Bridge in Geneva, which is the shortest covered bridge open to traffic in the United States.